So students, let us say this problem. If the particle is moving along a straight line given by the relation x is equal to 2 minus 3t plus 4t cube, where x is the in centimeters and t in seconds, find its average velocity during the third second is. So here expression is given. Let us write first the expression x is equal to 2 minus 3t plus 4t cube. He is asking the average velocity during the third second. Average velocity is equal to AB is equal to distance traveled, distance or displacement traveled in third second by time taken. Time taken means in third second, that is 1 second. That will be 1 second. Here you see distance traveled in third second. We will get let us write distance traveled in 3 seconds minus distance traveled in 2 seconds it will be. So distance traveled in 3 seconds is equal to 2 minus 3 into 3 plus 4 3 whole cube, and so x cube is equal to 2 minus 9 plus 108 is equal to 101 centimeters. Distance traveled in 3 seconds. In the same way, distance traveled in 2 seconds, let it be x2 is equal to 2 into minus 3 2 plus 4 2 whole cube, that is equal to 2 minus 6 plus 36 32, it will be 28 centimeters. This is x2. So here distance traveled in third second, how can we get the difference between the distance traveled in 3 seconds and distance traveled in 2 seconds? That means x3 minus x2 by time taken is 1. So the average velocity in third second is equal to 101 minus 28 by 1, that is equal to 73 by 1, that is equal to 73. Average velocity in third second 73 centimeters per second. This will be the answer. So option 1 is correct. So say students, let us see this problem. A bullet fired into a fixed target loses half of its velocity in penetrating 15 centimeters. How much further it will penetrate before coming to rest? So here bullet is fired. So let us take some bullet is here. Yeah, some bullet. So it will travel in this direction. Here let it be some target is here. So let it be some wood or some kind of target. When it started to penetrating, let us the point A. After 15 centimeters it is traveled. The initial velocity let it be u. After 15 centimeters let it be b. This u by 2. So means fixed target loses half of its velocity. So that means the velocity at b will be u by 2. And how much further it will penetrate? Again with this velocity, with this u by 2 velocity, again it will further penetrate in this direction and reach the final point C. This velocity here is v is equal to final velocity 0. What is asking? How much further it will penetrate? So this distance BC is asking that it will be distance or displacement S is equal to is asking. So let us write the equations. First from A to B. Initial velocity is equal to u and final velocity is equal to u by 2 and the S is equal to 15 centimeters. And from let us take from B to C. the initial velocity u is equal to u by 2, and the final velocity v is equal to 0. S is equal to how much he is asking. So here I apply the formula v square minus u square is equal to v square minus u square is equal to 2as. V square means u by 2 whole square minus u square is equal to 2a. S means here 15. So u square minus by 4 minus 3 u square by 4 is equal to 30. Yeah. So here a is equal to, therefore a is equal to how much? Minus u square by 40. And from here let us here b to c apply the formula v square minus u square is equal to 2as. V square is equal to 0 square minus u means here u by 2 whole square into 2 into a means here minus u square by 40 into s. So here minus u square by 4, that is equal to minus a square by 20 into s. So u square cancel, for 5 is therefore s is equal to 5 centimeters. So 5 centimeters it will penetrate further. So the answer will be option 1. Thank you. Students, let us see this problem. A bus starts from rest with a constant acceleration of 5 meters per second square. At the same time, a car traveling with a constant velocity 50 meters per second overtakes and passes the bus. How fast is the bus traveling when they are side by side? Let us take at this point this first car starting here, and bus is starting here. The car in this direction, both are moving in this direction. Let us take the car velocity, initial velocity is equal to u is equal to 50 meters per second. There is no acceleration for this car, so it is a uniform motion, so it will travel in this direction, and the bus is also travel in this direction. This starts from rest means if initial velocity is equal to 0 and constant acceleration a is equal to 5 meters per second square, let it be. After some time, after some time, let us take some time, it overtakes and passes the bus, let it be. The bus passes and overtakes this one. So time, the time is t. Time is t. So now take car, and here is a bus. Car velocity v is equal to 50 meters per second, and time is equal to t. Then the distance traveled, s is equal to vt. That means s is equal to 50 t. This is equation number 1. Let us move to the bus. Bus initial velocity is equal to 0, acceleration a is equal to 5 meters per second square, and the time t is equal to s is equal to now formula ut plus of at square, as it is moves with some acceleration. So that means as the value of u is 0, this term will be 0, and s is equal to of at square. A means 5, t square means 3 square. So here this will be the equation number 2. By solving these 1 and 2 equations, suppose substitute this value in this 50 t is equal to 5 by 2 t square. So 10 are 20, t is equal to t square by 2. 20 is equal to t square. So now the value t is equal to, t will be 20 seconds. So in this time, so see the time t is equal to 20 seconds. In this time the car overtakes and passes the bus. So here he is asking how fast is the bus traveling when they are side by side. The final velocity of the bus is asking, or car is asking, when they crossed that velocity v is equal to u plus 80, u is equal to 0 and t is equal to 5 into this is 20, that will be 100 meters per second. 100 meters per second. So the bus velocity, final velocity when they are side by side will be 100 meters per second. The option 3 is correct. So students, let us see this problem. Two trains are each 50 meters long, moving parallel towards each other at a speeds 10 meters per second and 15 meters per second respectively. At what time will they pass each other is asking. Let us take the train 1 in this direction, train 1 in this direction. So the length of this train is 50 meters, and in opposite direction towards each other. So in opposite direction the train 2 so which has the length of 50 meters each other. So the speed of this train 1 v1 is equal to 10 meters per second. This is v2 is equal to 15 meters per second in this direction is here, it is important. So at what time will they pass each other? So to cross this each other, the both trains will have to travel 50 plus 50, that is 100 meters. So the total distance to be traveled is equal to 50 plus 50 is equal to 100 meters. So this is, let it be, yes, this is train 2. So the velocity of v1 is equal to 10 meters per second. v2 is equal to, here in opposite direction, let it be minus, it is equal to minus 15 meters per second. So minus indicates the opposite direction. So here the time taken to cross this. So time is asking, time t is equal to how much is asking. So to solve this problem easily, we should take the relative velocity of the train with respect to other. By using a relativity, we can solve it easily. So the relative velocity of train 1 with respect to 2 is equal to v1 minus v2 will be the relative velocity. Relative velocity of 1 with respect to 2 is equal to 1 means 10 minus v2 here minus 15, that will be 25 meters per second. This is the velocity. Time is asking, so time t is equal to, formula t is equal to s by v, that is equal to s distance here, 100 meters by v12, that is equal to 100 by 25, which will be the 4 seconds. So the time in 4 seconds they will pass each other. So the option 2 is correct.